What it do, bruh? Talk of the town, Nintendo, Doc Trey still holding it down, still make the best games, and you know this, bro. It's the truth. If you don't like it, you can have that seatbelt. It's kind of weird, but Nintendo fans as a whole actually know more about graphics than Sony and Xbox fans. But I got a secret for you. It might not even be native 4K either. But let's keep that secret between me and you for now, all right?
It's been between me and you, baby.
So it's funny. So ever since this Starfield footage, everybody all of a sudden is a graphics expert. Everyone. And it's hilarious because my last video, I was not saying that Starfield was not impressive. And that's what you guys seem to be missing here. I didn't say that the tech behind Starfield was unimpressive. My video was making fun of these so-called graphic whores who can't tell the difference between something being like 25 frames per second and 60. And I thought that was hilarious. But what's even more hilarious now is everybody is going out of their way to either try to bash this tech in this game or defend it, based on watching less than an hour of gameplay footage, and everybody's an expert all of a sudden. And I'm seeing people go to the extreme to defend it, saying, oh, well, the reason why it's 30 frames per second is because the Xbox Series X, the CPU just simply isn't good enough. Even if they had it at 720p, 480p, it'd still be 30 frames per second because these current gen consoles just aren't powerful enough to display that kind of info at 60 frames per second. You guys really shouldn't say stuff like that. You guys really should stop with the as matter of fact type statements like that when you've only seen an hour of unfinished footage, because doing all this and actually technically bashing these consoles that you guys hype up so much, it could backfire. Because if you're over there defending Starfield just to say, oh, there's no way under any circumstances that this game would ever run at more than 30 frames per second on the Xbox Series X, and then say later down the line they end up figuring out how to come out with some performance mode, like they scale back the draw distance or they limit the amount of NPCs, and then all of a sudden there is a performance mode that runs at 45 frames per second or 60 frames per second, you're gonna look real stupid. So I'm gonna give you a warning right now. You guys need to just calm down, wait for the game to come out, and honestly, even if it's 30 frames per second, it's not that big of a deal.